Hello, my name is Ali Sekban. I'm a professor of computer science at Tennessee State University. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can download and install Java Development Kit under Windows operating system. I will show the same thing for Macintosh operating system in another video. It is a very simple thing to do. All you need to do is go to a web browser and type install JDK. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Search for it. And the search results will bring some Java-related links, and you should go to the one with the Oracle website. Oracle Corporation is the company that manages and maintains Java. So I'm going to go to this link, Java SE, that means Standard Edition. I'm going to go and click JDK Downloads. I'm going to find appropriate operating system. In this case, it is Windows. I need to accept the terms and then download. Either you can pick the default location or you can save. For example, in this case, I'm going to pick desktop so that you can see the downloaded file right here. Okay, let's wait. Once it is downloaded, either you can double click on this or you can just select run. And it's going to start installing JDK for us. Say yes. We should pick the default location under C drive, program files, Java, JDK, and whatever version that we have. Say next. Okay, so we are all done. If this was Mac OS, we would have been done. But in Windows operating system, there is one more step that you will need to do. And I will show you what it is. If I go to Command Prompt app is going to bring us command line interface for Windows operating system. And here, if I go and type Java-C is one of the executable commands that comes after you install Java. If everything is fine, this should run. However, when you click on this, it will say Java-C is not recognized. The reason for that, once you install Java, it will be installed under C drive, program files, Java, JDK, and there's a folder called bin, binary folder. As you see, all the executable Java commands such as Java, Java-C, they are all located under this folder. We need to tell the operating system where this folder is located. In order to do that, you have to edit the environmental variables. There are two ways. You can either type environment, edit system environment variables, and it's going to bring you this, and then you click on that. In some older operating systems, you may need to bring control panel first. In control panel, you go to system and security, you go to system, and then you go to advanced system settings and then click on environment variables. You're going to see two portions. On the top portion, it's called user variables for segment. Segment is the current user of this computer, or system variables. Any changes that you do in system variables part is going to impact all the users of this computer. Any changes that you do here will impact only user segment. In this case, if you do not have admin privileges, you go to path and edit. If you have admin privileges for the computer, you better change the same thing for everybody. So I'm going to go and change path for system variables. I have admin account for this computer. I'm going to say edit. Once I say edit, I'm going to go and say new, and I'm going to copy with Control-C, and I'm going to go and copy it right here. This way, I'm telling Windows operating system, whenever I type Java-C, it should look for one of those folders, and it will find that. And I go there, okay, now okay, and I click on this, I close that. You should close command prompt and bring it again. And then now, if I go ahead and type Java-C, now I will see that it works. So let's go ahead and write our first program. In order to do that, let's work clean, let's create a folder first here on our desktop, and let's call it learning folder. How about that? Let's put it there. And let's bring our text editor. The most primitive one is Notepad. Let's bring Notepad right here. So I have my Notepad. I have my command prompt. And this is like command line interface, command prompt. Let's make it this way. And this is my graphical user interface right here. And I'm in the learning folder right there. Okay. So I'm going to go and type our first program, public class test. Okay, it's not going to be a fancy program. And public static void main string args. It's a string array. Okay. And then I will just say system.out.println, and I will say hello TSU students. Okay, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it as all files test.java, and I'm going to save it on the learning folder, and I just saved it. Now this is my program. This is my graphical user interface. This is my command line interface. The default location in the command line interface is segment, the user folder. If I say dir directory, it's going to list all the subfolders here. And one of them is desktop, as you see. And I'm going to go and say cd desktop. That means change directory to desktop. Now, if I say dir directory, I'm going to see that there's a folder called learning. I will say cd change directory learning, and then I'm going to be right there. And you can use tab for automatic completion for you. Now, if I say dir directory, I see test.java. In Mac OS, instead of dir directory, you use ls listing. That's the main difference with some of the commands. Okay, so now I have the command line interface. I have my program. I have my what? Graphical interface. I'm just gonna go and compile. I will say Java C test.java. If everything is okay, well, of course I do test 5. Obviously test 5 is not correct. Test.java, okay. I compile. If everything is okay, it will compile and it will create a file called test.class right here. And if I go and type its list again, I will see test.java and test.class. Now I'm going to run. I will say Java test. In this case, I'm using only Java without C, and then it should say hello TSU students. As you see, that's pretty simple. I hope you understood, and we'll move to next video.